It's in the game. So he not even gonna address that me, you, and Mike left him a voicemail. That all three of us called him. There you go. There you go now. There you go now. Now he about to take his ass. But
Why would he? And who's home? You and him.
yeah, I'm home. Yeah, no Windy City, motherfucker. No Windy City, goddammit.
Why he send it to you? Why he send it to you?
No, I sent it to his whole ass. We doing random, motherfucker. Who go first on? I got L on the phone because I know you like to break rules. Who go first on random? Who picked the team first? The home team?
No, the visitor go first on random.
Who picked the away team, right?
No, whoever's the home team picks second.
Oh, go ahead. Go do your three, little hoe. Yeah, I'm counting, motherfucker.
He picks first.
Two.
The away team picks first.
Oh, you stuck with the Giants. 78? All right. All right. You ready? 1, 2, 3. They 86. It's 1 up, 2 down. Oh, they're 82. Damn. Ooh. 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 You sweet baby Jesus with this one. They are 79. 79, ho. You ready? Show your playbook. The Giants playbook, goddammit. And listen, you ain't got Xavier Worthy. You ain't got Hollywood Brown. You ain't got Patty Mahomes throwing the ball. You in trouble. Now, say my name. And I'm gonna let you go. You can go online and watch one of these. Well, if you watch mine, you're gonna see a master class. If you watch his, you're gonna see some arcade shit. So it's up to your choice.
Oh, I never watch his because I get tired of arcade shit. So.
Oh, okay. Watch this massacre. Miami at home against the midgets. Peace. Yo, they was on your body this morning, yo. And like, cause he a hoe. He a late night hoe. He sleep all during the day and be up all night hoeing. Yeah. You want to go back out? That what you mean? All right, Abdul. All right. Nah, I ain't taking a picture of that. Nah, ain't no see because I haven't seen no pictures. I'm looking at the thread. I haven't seen no pictures in a while of the motherfucking. No, look, goddamn it, look. Go and look. I'm telling you what I. Okay, you're right. No, you're right. I'm just gonna go back out. You're right. I'm just gonna go back out and send it to you again.
just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic. We are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the Miami Dolphins.
To kick off for New York.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. And off we go from South Florida. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10. From 27-yard line.
Step. 44. Ready. Out. Hey. Watson, Oscar. Hey, 21, TA.
Play action. Tagovailoa. He's going to air one out right away. Very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
They're right here. 19. 20, TX.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. On second down, here's Tungo Bailoa. Finding space at the 40. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
That's good.
A gain of 17 yards. First down, Miami.
44-yard line.
Ready. Solo left Zion. Out.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first down, he'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Number 10,
Second
Tyreek Hill.
and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Here's Tungo Bailoa.
34-yard line.
That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Giants nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scattergood. And he's got a good gain of about 7, up to the 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
So, from the 37, here's second and 3. Now the shotgun. It's dark. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll come up to third and 3. Out of the gun, here comes Dark. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Giants first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds onto that ball for 1 count longer. It most likely was going to result in a sack.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing again, Dart. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Dart gonna throw it again. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And they're gonna be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 50.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Green Bay Packers and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. Emmanuel Wilson to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Red 13.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First down.
Ready. Black, 95. Black your needle. Check, cut.
Throwing on first down, Love. This is Reed working the right side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Green Jack. Let's go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow, claws red. Ready, go.
Back to the air. Love. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Striker, 3-3. Set.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Ready.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Hut.
Going run again with Jacobs. Finds a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Straight ahead, it's Wilson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Set. Hut. Switch. Black swap. Check. Pink. Set. Go.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving. Brock pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Jacobs punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the...
Over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Shot, 17. Here we go. Black 40. Yellow, zoom. Ready.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
He's brought down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it, tries the left side. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Now 2nd and 9.
15. Yellow. Hey,
Now here's Mahomes. It's complete to Brown, right side. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, 43.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? Third and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on third and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. So on fourth down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Butker's kick here is good, and the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. To the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their second drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up, it bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Ready?
Now Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Okay, right.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line.
22 needle.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Here we go. Yellow, red, cycle.
Here's Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tucker Kraft, 32 yards. And the Packers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Mahomes going to throw. He's got a man complete. Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Yellow, yellow.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
2nd and 10.
Yellow. Easy. Hey, 15.
Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Butker's kick here is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts for him, and he's converted on both.
I like the positive right there. 2 for 2, got the points on the board. The negative side is they didn't score touchdowns. And, of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim, and hopefully he'll be kicking extra points instead.
But he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Watch out.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. To throw now, here's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
45, claws red. Spike, white. Ball pink. Six, red.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Set. 60 red. 60 red. Green, fight, 97. Smash, red. Red, cycle. Ready.
Love. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden, 34 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 8.
14, Chiefs 6.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
29-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because nowadays in this NFL, you're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high-powered. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but you always feel like you're leaving points out there when you don't put it in the end zone.
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone here on this drive. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Right side, Thornton with it. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Third down.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. Third and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Yellow. Hey, yellow, go going.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers will take over possession here up at the 44.
They'll take over first and 10.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's third and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Ready.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Love now. That one caught downfield by Watson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Set, hut, striker, 3-10 black. Hey,
and they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
ready.
2nd and 5.
Let's go. Black, 95.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Ready, ready.
Here's Jacobs. Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Here we ready.
Jacobs will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
On the ready.
They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1.
Ready.
Love will sneak it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
Come on, set.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Packers 20, Chiefs 6.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Attack, attack! Attack, attack!
Now Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 47-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That is complete. It's Travis Kelce. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line.
2 yards.
They'll set up to throw.
First down.
And this head straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Yellow. 180. Hey, 43, 43. Yellow. Where's that?
Now here's Mahomes. Going to be caught by Rice. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Yellow. Attack, attack. 15, 15. Hey, 57, 57. Where's that?
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. It's complete to Brown, right side. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
15, yellow, yellow, yellow. Wait. Hey, yellow, hey, go gun, go gun, go gun. Attack, attack. Where's that?
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
Ready. Red, 38. Go red. Steal, black. Hut, hut.
Following the interception, Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back.
Okay, ready?
The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 68 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
Hey, red, black, 95, white, set.
Now Love. That is incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Here we go. 52 blue. Ready?
Throwing. Love. A throw off his back foot there. That's going to wind up incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On now is the Packers punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the 3rd quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose. And that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
Attack!
Mahomes going to throw. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. Mahomes now to throw. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now it's Mahomes again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Yellow. All right, go, Lou, lady. Yellow. 57.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 57 color, 57 color.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow.
Mahomes to throw once more. That's into the hands of Worthy. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 3.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday. Yellow. Let's go on, 80. Boys, you got it. Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Yellow, 15. I'll go blue, 80. Watch it.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Marquise Brown, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Yellow.
For the 2-point conversion.
Attack.
Mahomes will throw for it. It's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football. High percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Got it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 45, field, left. Claws red.
Love, they go play action now. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
This now a 3rd and 4. Love now. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Now Brown. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And that will come the offense as they take over.
34-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Got a man, it's Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
To about the 48-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a 1st.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Come back!
A give right side for Pacheco. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
15.
Here's Pacheco once again. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here comes 2nd down.
Yellow.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Here we go, 1st and goal.
57 colors, 57 colors. Yep.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right, just one more element to complete the victory. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And they have got the lead.
Makes the score. Chiefs 21. Packers 20. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Shot, 17. Down. 60 red. 62 blaster.
Love. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. Now they burn the timeout. And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see.
1st down, Packers.
Ready.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go. Set. 10 black. 43 rail. Move, go. Blaster, stay.
Love looking to throw it. This ball intercepted. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Fight on these two, fight on these two.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Kansas City.